Why, hello everyone. It has officially been 6 months since Olga here got cut in half, and right now I just started set 3 of 5 days on, 23 days off of the chemo pills to keep this bitch coming out. And it's funny because all I could think of today was, don't want you back because you're no good for me, I know. That's all I can say is this tumor has got to go, right? Overall, I've been doing quite well. When I switched over to the treatment from finishing radiation and chemo to this one where it's just the chemo pills, it's a higher dose. So I went from taking 120 milligrams to 340, and it was 5 days, and it sucked a lot. It sucked so much that I had an appointment like within the next day of when I sent a message in through the patient portal. They had me go in, and my blood pressure rate was my systolic blood pressure rate, so the one that's like on top, right? It was 80. That is so low. And actually it's funny because he said, "Oh, that's great." And I just looked at him, I was like, I'm not normally like that. It was like 80 over like 53 or something like that. And they just sent me over with everyone that had the ports, and I got IV fluid, and within 10 minutes I felt so much better because they just had it pounding in. And so then the second time they decreased my dose from 340 down to 200, and I felt so much better. We had scheduled that I get the fluids just like built in, and I think I felt a little tired, and I did drink more water, but like it seemed like less of it actually absorbed when I drank it. And now this time I just had an MRI last week, and we did find a spot that we're pretty neutral about it. I guess I would say the doctor was pretty neutral. I'm getting my next MRI in about a month instead of 2 months to follow up, and I'll see my radiation oncologist again. It's in a different spot than where Olga is. It's on the same side, it's still on the left, but instead of being up here, it's like back here, and it's higher up. So it's interesting to see that shows up right when we hit 6 months. I'm pretty excited about that. Some people with brain cancer don't even make it that far. I'm lucky that I have good mutations. I appreciate any prayers and just thoughts of positivity as I make it through this. I still have the goal of going to Disney World once my chemo's done. So now that I'm on the third state, so now I'm on 240 milligrams, so we increased, but I'll be going to get fluids twice, so Monday and Wednesday of next week. If you think of anything fun to do for 2 hours while I sit there with another IV in my arm, just let me know. But we'll see what happens, and just being positive and looking at it maybe a week at a time now instead of a day at a time, but still, even talking about the future sometimes is a little bit hard, just because I don't know timing. I know someday I could still go back to medical school, and someday I can still become a physician as well and help people that are going through what I'm going through, but might not be for a while. It might be pretty soon. Either way, would be great to happen, as long as I keep getting better. So we'll see. If you have any questions about how the good old chemotherapy is, here's an answer. My skin is drier than it normally would be with the cold weather. Like my lips right now are so dry, even when I put chapstick on. It's such a drying of my skin. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions about what I feel, or how the medicine treats me. Just let me know. Hasta luego.